Terrorists are...
He keeps saying Muslims, shut the fuck up. But anyways, like, the car... Wait, we want a police car, so we'll just say the sirens are going crazy at the moment. And it's like... And it's like, you get zapped out of nowhere. I think this car is fucked up. Rem's not in this car. It's me, you, it's like,
it's Bree, you,
Nathan, and me. Alright. Alright, Tonio, we need to get in there. Get zapped. Ah! Damn.
Hold on.
Could you please hurry the fuck up? Oh wait, no. Bree and Luca unconscious. Mr. Zuckerberg's timing.
Yeah, it just explodes the car, so what was happening? Alright, let's go. Like Nathan feels pretty bad. Like he feels like you just like woke up and you feel like shit. There's a sign of me stretching. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Like. And then just like we are just like carrying them in, and just like we laid both of them on the couch. Ugh, damn. And then just like Rem just looks and just like, what happened to you?
Me?
Yeah, all of you. Like, what happened?
Oh, he turns on the TV, looks at the news.
Damn. And then it's like, 1 second. But he gets like, actually no, see sleep. 1 day later.
Like, I'm just sitting there knocked out.
But he just like, gets up and just like, takes you and just starts dragging you down the stairs.
Ah! Ah!
It's like your head is your head is bouncing on the damn stairs.
Ah! And then the door just slams.
And then it's like, and like Rem is making pancakes. And then it's like, there's a power outage as you're fucking.
Oh.
And like it's nighttime. Hey, what's this?
No, stay down.
No, this is serious. I feel like something's wrong.
Stay down! Just slams her back on the bed.
Slaps him in the face. He's like, no, I feel something off.
What?
And then it's like, you just like look, like he opens the door just a little bit, and you just see like a man, glowing blue, just standing there.
Sir?
And it's like,
so just walk before? Sir?
He gets, no. And he gets like, he just lifts his hand as you're about to walk up, and it looks like there's electricity coming from it. And he just like points it at you. And just like sends like a wave at you, and it fucks up with you. It fucks up your shadow powers a little bit. Like you just like go back into shadow and slam on the wall. Boom. And he just like walks up, and he's covered in black, and he just grabs you by the neck and throws you out the window. Alright, we have to go outside. And Bree's like, Nathan! And then just like, he just takes a look at Bree and throws her out the window too. And jumps out the window along with them. And like, you land, and like, before you hit the ground, you become shadow, and you see Bree coming at you.
Oh, there's a shadow that is up there.
And just like, the guy just like walks straight out the door. And like, you can't see him.
You didn't tell us.
Well, starting. You're gonna be using shadow powers, I'm using electrical.
Wait, hold on. Like, he's literally just drinking it, so.
No.
Like, shadow rocket.
Ah! Ah! And it's like he slams across the wall, and he just like jumps down. And then he just like starts messing with his hands a little bit, and then he just like hit the shadow, just like gets like a blue smile across his face, and he does the same thing to you. Wait, time out.
Wait, he just absorbed my power?
No. He can just like, he's mimicking it. Like he launches it at you and you get thrown straight off of the bridge.
And like Shadow dashes back up and just like barrages you with Shadow rocket.
And then he just like jumps down onto the road. And just like cars are swerving away. And then he just like gets the smile on his face again. And he gets like, ow. He's just like trying to figure something, like he's trying to figure something out, but you don't wait, you attack.
It's just like he understands in his power, and then this sends shadow ropes flying in, and it just like wraps around his neck.
But like, an explosion goes off around him, and as you charge at him, he sticks up his hand and just like shoots what appears to be like a shotgun blast. Just hits you straight in the face.
And then like puts his hand on the ground, and then shadows come up from it, and then the ground literally shakes, and then like shadows just come flying up from the ground. I go right on him.
He gets like zips across the power lines onto the bridge, puts his hand out, and just like starts to take aim. And then it's like, Bree is just like knocked out, and just like he looks at Bree, gets a smile on his face, and just starts slowly walking towards her because you're all the way over there.
Well, just constantly shadow dashes and grabs him by the neck. Oh my god, get off the stream!
That's not, oh, make it private. Just walks up to Bree, grabs her, and it's like, and you're still shadow dashing.
Oh my, hold on. Bro, modded, I don't want you on my stream. Get out of here. Jesus. I'm trying to do something. Give me. Go away, modded. Jesus. Sorry, guys.
It's like he's holding Bree straight over the edge and sees you still shadow dashing. And then it's like he starts losing control, and like lightning strikes just start coming down from the ground. And then he just like throws Bree off the edge, and a lightning strike just comes down like right at Bree. What do you do?
Like just like shadow dashes, and it takes the lightning bolt with you.
And like now you're fucked up. Like you are fucked up. Your shadow powers are zapping out. And then it's like he just like gets a smile on his face. His eyes narrow, and he's just like walking towards you. Just like puts out his hand and shoots like lightning bullets into your head. Like a shotgun blast. And then it's like, that's where Rem and the rest comes in, and the rest is goes black.
Goes black? What?
Yeah, everything goes black.
Yeah.
And then you wake up, and you're in the apartment. And you just see everyone just like talking. But like, you can't hear because your ears are ringing. You cannot hear a damn thing other than the ringing of your own ears. And it's like, you see Bree and she looks fucked up.
There's like the blacks out again.
And then they just, all you hear is like Shadow Man.
Shadow Man?
Yeah, it's like the Shadow Man.
You're gonna be on the bike?
Yep. Like, you black out again. Really? Like, no?
Come on.
Invite me in, hi.
And then oh, hold on. Buzz it.
Okay. Buzz. Ready? Like, you gonna buzz me in, Beth?
It would not let me. It didn't even tell me. I got an idea. Come here.
Alright. I lost him.
Let's go to the front door. And then, like, I wake up in my mind, and like it's like just darkness everywhere.
And but like you see outside because like you can see what the darkness sees. And like you see like a whole bunch of people. Like everything is decimated, like destroyed. Like fucked up. And then it's like that blacks out. And then it's like you wake up.
From now I wake up.
Yeah. You still hear the buzzing, but you can at least make out what they're saying.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, you've been hit pretty bad. And it's like, it's still dark, and you just see like electricity surging in a chair behind you. And it's like, he starts spasming out. It's like, we don't know. We didn't kill him, but he's here, he's restrained. We don't know what he is. All we know is he's over there in that chair. He's knocked out.
You guys knocked him? Just kill him now.
Well, we can't because Luke was acting strange, and we don't know where he is. This guy might know where he's at. And then it's like, he wakes up, and he just like, and he zips straight in front of you. And it's like, he's looking down at you. And you're like, not again.
Not again.
And then he just like puts his like hand up to you, but then just like freezes him in place. Like, just freezes him. Like, ice surrounds him now.
Who is? Just kill him now. Or just ask him why he's up.
Van melts the part of his face, and just like the shadow attracts him a little bit, and you see some green hair. So, that tells you that it's Luke.
I told you that was me.
You wanted us to kill him, shut the hell up, Readon says.
How did he even get the powers? And why was he trying to kill me?
Don't know. He might have lost control of his powers, I don't know. But it could be related to the electrical company. He did get fucked up pretty bad over there when the electrical surge went off.
Yeah, he was right on the box, laying on it. I'm gonna try to I'm trying to wake him up. Slaps him.
Because like grabs you by the face, he starts like breaks out of the ice, he starts grabbing you by the face and electrocuting the fuck out of you.
And then like the shadows comes from his hand and just chokes him out.
And then he just like, sends the electrical swords at you, fucks up your powers again, sends you flying to the wall.
Why, man? Like it's not fair.
Well, you're the one who wanted shadow powers. It's only necessary. It's only logical that like you could be fucked up by a blast like that.
Yeah, but like everybody just bitch me. It's not fair.
Well, you bitch make everyone else before hitting this.
Man, but still, you can't really fuck it up because if I had any other power, that would,
yeah, any other power, that would be pretty much impossible.
But it's a shadow. You can't really do anything to it.
Well, you said it's like smoke power. You're the one who said it's like smoke, but whatever. And it's like, he just jumps out of the window.
And then like I just shadow dash on top of him.
And he just like takes you, and he gets like, we're fighting for who gets the lower ground. Like who's gonna hit the ground first. He just like elbows you in the face and just like spins you up to the ground. And he just like starts punching you repeatedly in the face.
Bro!
You can do what you want. You can do what you want.
Just knees him in the stomach and then just slams him on his face.
Car right here.
Oh, I did not know to
And then just like, it's like, we both split ways right at the end, and it's like, both of us get hit by a car in opposite lanes. And it's like he starts dashing across the electrical lines.
And then he shadowed, like he constantly keeps shadow dashing. It like just grabs his foot and then just like breaks it.
Meanwhile, with them.
I love how when I do something, you switch it.
So should we follow him? And Raiden says, "Nah, let the kid handle it. This is how he can prove himself." And then he gets like back with the rest. Ah! And he gets like falls off of the electrical lines. And he
gets, I grab him by his other leg and just slam him into the floor.
And he just like and he gets like summons it, like we're right under electrical lines, so he drains the electrical lines and it slams right on top of you, like Shazam.
Like guards it, but it still does something to you.
Electrical dashes into a car and starts driving the car. You can do the same thing with your powers.
And then shadow dashes into the car and then like just like explodes the car.
And then he gets like, we're in the air right now. And he gets like, and he starts riding he's riding the car like a surfboard.
And it just like grabs him by the neck and then his shadow goes inside of him. And then he just starts losing. You know, like it's hurting him, but he can still move. Like it feels like he's paralyzed, but he can still move.
Then he kicks you in the face.
The shadow dashes behind him and just elbows him.
And then he just like electrical dashes off of the cliff and just like lands on the ground.
Wait, you know what's it called? The neon dash?
Yeah, neon dash.
Do that.
Like he has teleportation powers.
What?
And remember how like he was always like you should have said something back in the days where I was randomly teleporting. But it's only from a certain distance. I can only do it from a certain distance. You can teleport anywhere in the shadows. And it has to have an electrical source by it.
Yeah. And then takes the car and rips it apart and then barrages you with shadow. And then you fly into the ground.
He takes it.
And then there's a tree but it's showing some shade, and that teleporting to the shade and then kick you in the head.
And then he gets And then he gets like, and then he's just like he gets like his hands together, and then it's like, and then it's like the mouth, it gets starts, he like gets wider, like he's going to speak, and he says, Ka May.
No!
Ka May.
No!
Ah! And then he just like goes, and
No,
an electrical
no,
surge
no,
just
no.
comes at you.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
You can do the same thing with your
No.
shadow power.
And then he shadow dashes out of it. He's like, you want to play that game?
And now he's
And then just
there,
does the same thing.
and then it's like,
oh, why would you take me here?
and then it's like, well now like you punched me into the electrical grid, and then he just starts smiling, and electrical stuff goes all over the place, like straight
and then
into
he
you.
starts smiling because shadow was everywhere. And then he looks at everything, and then all the shadows for everything is gone.
Yeah. And then it's like, he just like, he takes one of the generators, and he just like takes all the generators, lifts it in the air, and just like points it straight at you. And throws it at you.
And then like when he throws them at me, I just shadow dash through them and then just kick you in the face.
But then he just like sends like one of the you know how Cole does his normal electricity? He does that at you.
And then just like takes that and then it goes inside of him and then like spits it back out from his other arm and then it goes in.
And then it's like,
and then
it's
I
like,
just grab him and then I teleport him to the nearest shadow, which is under the windmills.
and then he just like takes it, he drains the electric from that because he was pretty drained from what he just did. He drains the windmill and he just like takes you, dashes straight up.
Stop right here.
Sorry. Like he takes you and dashes you straight up the windmill and throws you off of the windmill. He comes down to like Shadow,
and
electrical
dashes
slam
behind him and then kicks him in the hip and then he flies straight into the windmill.
Ugh. And then he just like sends a rocket at you.
He shadowed and then mother. Oh, it was okay. And then he shadow dashes up here. And then he just and then like with the shadows, you know how he has shadow ropes that comes out of his hand. Like picks these up with the shadow rope, slams it right on top of him. Like the windmill and this crane thing right here.
This lightning tethers up like straight up the the crane, the windmill thing.
And now we're fighting on the windmill. No!
That
okay,
was you.
Wait, okay, okay, this is the end. Whoever gets knocked off the windmill wins the battle.
Because I have a bigger plot going on right now. It's not that far away, it's about a mile.
You're in the city committee. Chill!
I'm just doing it for effect. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you.
Like he's sending lightning bolts at me.
And it's like, every time this happens, he's summoning, like, actually no, he's not that powerful yet.
Yes. Yeah, yes. Wait, is he stronger than me right now?
When he's in his shadow form, yes. Technically, but you have a brain, use it.
Wait, chill.
Hey! Fuck you.
It's just like takes you off, but
He runs.
like takes you off the windmill.
Serves you right. And then just like he looks at a car, and he just like starts running towards the car.
Hey, no! And shit, like he's shadow dashing towards the car. Yes! Die! Yes!
No, actually don't. Flip it back over. So we can get out of here. This is our only car, Raiden. This is literally our only car. Like, do you want to like walk down there? I don't think you do. Now get in the car.
The car,
gets into the car and just like drives off. But you shadow dash on
Maybe
top.
like shadow dashes and like I'm on top. And you're trying to shake me off.
And then gets like, he's just like, gets a smile on his face and his body starts electrically surging. And like the metal of the car is reacting and you're getting zapped on top of the car because of that.
And then Nathan just laughs. And then you know how Delson, like he goes on top of the car and then he gets a really high advantage jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that and it flips the car.
Ah!
And then ground pounds on top of the car.
That car is done. I think it's like, he's not even worried about you anymore, he's just running.
What is your goal right now?
And then gets like, he says, fuck off! And he gets like, grabs you by the face and gets starts electrically surging all of his power into your body.
And then like takes his shadow, and then it's just like, it sends like these really black shards straight through your body. Yeah, it just kicks him in the face off.
Ah! And he gets lands into the turbine.
I need a break right now, I need a break right now, so I'm kind of letting him run right now.
But like, he gets like zapped, like he gets shredded by the turbine.
Oh, me?
No, I do.
Oh!
And then it's like, his body just starts like reforming a little, like it's not reforming, he didn't get shredded, like it's not like he got cut in half or anything, but like he's just like healing.
It just like kicks him in the face into this metal.
Ah! And he just like grabs you and just like takes your face, slams your head through the metal and just starts running again.
It just like kicks one of these wooden things at you, and then you fall. And I just like, you know when you died at just now? Like I just pick you up by the neck and slam you into these. And then it sends a huge pipe burst.
Ah! And it's just like, and it gets like, it's really hot steam, and it's just like going into him. And it's just like, he punches you in the face, and just like looks up.
I'm sending shadow blast at him if you do.
And then he just like looks at everything, and he just like makes anything electrical make like a wall connecting to each other.
What the hell? And then you know how like I just like fly up into the air with my shadow powers.
Yeah.
And I just come down, and it's like a huge black mist explosion, like how I did on
Samak?
What's it called?
Samak?
No, when I drain that core relay.
Yeah.
Like it just is this really black mist. But I'm trying to hold on to my senses so hard right now. Come on.
Wait, you can't just get a blast core out of nowhere.
No, I know. Remember the one Rem gave me?
But you used that already.
I know, but I'm saying, because remember she said it's gonna work well if you train.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I trained and now I'm using it.
And you just see like Conic,
it takes away his senses. But I still have mine.
Yeah. And he's just like walking up.
Like you can't see, hear, or taste, or feel.
And it's like he's just like draining everything in his path all calmly and stuff.
But how can you see if I take away your senses? Yeah.
He can sense the electricity. He's just following that.
But I took away your senses.
Then I'm an easy target for you, and that's retarded.
Okay. It just just sends it. What's it called? That.
Actually, don't.
A shadow.
I need to get to the top. I need to get to the top.
Come on!
He just like looks around, sees something, and he just like runs towards that.
But you can't see.
Oh yeah. He just like feels it a little bit.
He's
feeling the electricity.
He's feeling his way through.
Yeah. And he just like, he's just like, yeah. And he just starts draining it. Like, this is like the main thing for the entire base, and he's draining that shit. And then he sees something that has
like,
two massive electrical powers to it, like in Infamous 1, what Cole did, like connecting the relays, he's doing that right now. And then he just like zaps down. And he's like, you get a call. Ring, ring, ring. Huh? This is them. He's at this. You may not have noticed because of all the craziness, but he's in the same place where he got his powers. He might be trying to drain all the power from that location. If he does that, he'll be damn near unstoppable because it's an electrical plant. You need to stop him.
And like sends like a rapid like this is faster than he's done ever before. Like it's just going insane action.
And he's just like,
and then he sends a rocket that like it's basically like it's a lethal, like it's an explosion. Like he's trying to break down what you're standing on. And then like it's about to fall. And then it just falls.
And then he just like looks to the road and he's like, and then just like starts using his hand, just like starts thinking about it. It's like, and then you see like an electrical figure just like come at you. And then he just like, it starts to gain shape a little bit in color. And then it starts to look like Bree. And he just like grabs it and he just starts walking away with her.
That's not real.
And she's just like, Nathan, help!
That's not real.
And he's just like, how? But I can teleport. How do you know?
Bree can't teleport.
No, like he can teleport. So
you can't hear.
Oh. Gotta get out of this place.
Come on. I gotta stay in the game. She's not real. Come on.
Just, you walk the corner and you just see Bree just like completely fucked up. Like fucked up more than you've seen anyone fucked up in your life.
No, that's not real.
And then she's like, help me. Help.
That's not real.
And then it's like you get a call from them and she says, Bree is gone. We don't know where she's at. Don't worry, it's not real. But you don't know that. Bree's gone. We don't know where she's at.
I'm having doubts.
Yeah.
Is this real?
And then it's like, he just like puts out his hand and like an electrical knife just like comes out and he's like sneaking up behind you as you're preoccupied.
And then I sense something.
And then he just like glums at you. And then you just start repeatedly sending like those things at me.
And then the electrical just disappears and turns into electrical.
And then he just like looks at like the wires and he just like goes straight into the wires.
It just shadow blasts it and then they break.
And then he just like leaps out from the top and he's just like, at this point he has the entire facility's power grid on him. So he leaps down like right next to you and sends a wave like Cole does when he drops down.
And then I just shadow dash through the wave. And I just punch him. I'm showing him no mercy.
And then he just like grabs you.
I just punch him in the kidney.
And as you do that, like he grabs you by the dick and by the face and throws you like over your head, over his head. And then he just comes up and punches you into like the silo.
and then he's meditating, and then you go for a punch, but then he just like the shadows just go into the air, and then you see me with a sword behind my back.
And then he's just
like, my 2 fingers in front of me.
He's like, I need to. And like this is his instincts talking. He can't really talk right now, but like this is his instincts. I need to leave and drain more.
And I just slice your chest and I just kick you in the face.
But as you do that, like electricity just like comes at you, like This is like a lot of voltage. And it's like your shadow powers are starting to get fucked up from this, so you need to teleport away. I said fucked up. I didn't say gone, I said fucked up. Meaning you're starting to turn into shadow against your will. There's no need to get fucking triggered over a roleplay. I'm not fitting to play with you if you gonna get triggered over a roleplay. You get raged over everything else, I'm not fitting to do that.
I'm joking.
Well, good, it better be a joke. So I'm not fitting to have you rage during a roleplay when you rage over everything else. Continue. And then it's like he gets like sees like the electrical wires and it's like starts dashing on those again.
It's like I'm just barraging every electric I can see. Even him. Sorry. Hold on. And then like my sword just slices his car in half.
Like the police come.
And then like multiple swords just fly at your car.
Ah, I don't think it's like.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Pop your tires.
Drains all of the cars in the area.
Can I hear those? And then you see me just like Ninja Naruto running towards you. And then you just get back in the car and try to speed off.
And he sees some water beneath your feet and he sends a normal bolt at you and he just like, and it like electrifies you a bit. And he tries to get in the car.
And like pretend like little shadow ice crystals just go like one in the center of your chest, one in your two shoulders, and one of your feet. Go for them. And then you feel like you're paralyzed. Like you don't want to move because every time you move, they go deeper in. So like you're pretty much frozen right now.
What happens if I teleport?
Where? Because I destroyed every electrical thing.
And then he just like looks at the water and it still has some electricity on it from where I've at. And I teleport over there.
God, kidding me.
And then he just like runs.
The cops are like, hello.
He gets like, he uses his,
and then I just fly up into the air. And then like you see like, you know how we were playing For Honor?
Yeah.
And then we just saw a bunch of arrows just go at the ram. Yeah. That's basically what happens with shadow arrows. Like it's so many arrows. No, but it's icicles. Like and you're just like, and you just gotta get scared. You're just like, oh.
And then he gets like
and then what just goes right into your electrical heart. And then a train just runs you over. Like pretend you're on the train. The railroad.
I can actually do this. Actually, no, I can't.
And like you're done for. You're dead. You're out.
And it's like he's just like zapping a little bit. And like he sees the electrical grid on the railroad and he's just like trying. No, like I'm trying. like you're kind of desperate right now. You're like, please. All he has to do is just like touch it a little bit, and he's like right there.
No, it's just like an icicle rolls into his ankle and his back.
I would say hand. Hand. And he's just like done at this point.
Then I send one big icicle into your back, and then like the icicle literally just fit into the ground, and now you literally cannot move. And I call up Ram.
What's the situation?
I got him. He's done for.
Alright, bring him back to base.
How about you get your lazy ass over here? Cause do you know, like bro, like I've been through so much right now. Can you No. No, you come here now.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. If I come over there, I'm going to waste gas money coming over there. Seeing as though the terrorists took over, gas is 40 bucks a gallon now. We need to conserve our gas, so you go over there, steal a car, and come back. Because I'm not fitting to spend 40 bucks on gas money.
You right.
We need to conserve. Stand back.
Stand back. But I already opened the gate.
And it's like the terrorists are like the terrorists
They
were
pull up.
like they pull up.
And like and then it was like get in please. And then he's like here goes nothing last for the energy. And it just like sends this huge shadow bomb towards all of them.
And then just like they just like getting knocked out immediately. This is why I drive. This is why I drive.
No, everything's okay. Don't worry. Okay, hold on. Stay in the car. I got this. Just give me a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just
Get in the car. Don't flip it again.
ah!
It's like the shadow around him is just like starting to attract.
What does that mean?
Like it means like he's turning back into Luke.
There's shadow for me.
I told you it was like a shadow form around him.
Because of me, or just
It's like his crazy form. And then he gets like every terrorist that comes near us gets zapped from the car's electricity.
hey, why were the cops already dead?
Huh. Maybe they killed themselves because they're not getting paid enough. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
We still haven't found Bree.
No! The hands up.
And then it's like you start thinking about what was back there.
No, shut up, no. Ethan, do not let your mind get you like that.
I just perfectly aimed every shot I did. Perfect aim.
I'm such a good driver in this game.
Yep. It's like the terrorists are just like, you just see the battle again, and the terrorists look like they pushed up a little bit. And then it's like your radio just starts to like buzz a little bit, and then you just hear like a voice, like the perfect voice that you've ever heard in your life. How you die? How you die?
How you die?
I died fighting. How you die?
How your mom died?
My mom's still alive.
Or how your grandma died?
My grandma's still alive.
Your other grandma.
Still alive.
Oh, this one.
Still alive.
What?
I have, on both sides of my family, I have a great-great-great-great-grandmother on both sides of my family. As well as grandparents. Can
you get in the...
Okay, how the fuck could I get in the car if I was hit by a car? And then it's like you see like a few of us then pull up because like the terrorist managed to push through like the Allied forces barricade, so like Raiden and the rest just like came to like back us up. And then it's like Lucas like gets up and he says like he's just like, what happened?
Call for me. Well, Luke is awake, but I'm on the other side of the city.
Alright, you need to get back to the house. Who knows how volatile that other form of his could be. It could come back any minute. You might want to knock him back out.
Bet. So like kicks him in the face and leaves a
while you're
driving. Yep.
Makes no sense. How about a shadow boot? Ugh. And then you can see like the stripper house, and then you just like feel like you're tempted. The thing is like you can see like you just see like a flash of Bree back at that facility again.
Ah! Not you, but I'm just like normal.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, run outside.
Alright. I'm still over here. Get in there. You idiot. Oh.
Dumbass.
Well, I have cops on me, so you're a dumbass.
No, you don't.
Thank you. And just like the last of the terrorists are just getting jumped in the city. Alright, let's go.
I love how you turn around and I'm dead.
I'm fitting to shoot you on the ground.
Go in the house. So how's your day?
Really?
No.
Okay, but why though? We could have already been in the house though. You're an idiot.
The memes.
But you're an idiot.
For the memes.
If I knew I wasn't
Go in
going,
the house.
I
Go.
can't.
Go in the house. Alright, I'll stop messing with you.
Smells like shit in here. Your mic went out. Your mic is still out.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
Yep. Hello.
Yep, hello.
Yep.
Alright. It's like, when
I
it's
was
like,
petting your mama.
when this like takes, like, Luke, and he, it's like lays him down. 4 hours later, wakes up. It's like, everyone is just like, looking at him as he gets up.
And then like Nathan just like, when Nathan just like walks up to him and just punches him in the throat.
I think it's just like, he's just like, actually no. He's just like looking at his hands as they're zapping out. By the way, no shadow for him. Normal Luke. And he's just like, and he just like starts remembering some of the things, and he's like, what happened?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Rem tells him. Looks at his hands. Starts draining the entire room.
You idiot!
And he's just like, it's fine, the power grid will probably kick back in. Cause like,
how about you?
Gets his power back. Ah, that feels so much better. Like I just took a drink of water after I've been in the desert for 2 weeks. Ah. Anyways. Yeah, I heard anyways, I remember something about the terrorist pushing back into our territory. I feel like that's true.
Well, I'm gonna go train, cause I'm training in a minute.
And just like, and then just like you remember that Bree was gone, and it's like Bree just like walks up the stairs, like that wasn't her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go train. You guys stay here. And he's like, and Rem's like, I'm coming with you.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Just because you have shadow powers doesn't make you more powerful than me. You still need training, young one.
I'm not gonna train with my shadow power. I'm gonna train in actual combat. So.
Well,
Fine.
Well, fine. I'll let you train on your own a little bit. Oh wow.
Right. Yeah, I'll train on my own.
Just like
but she's still gonna watch me though.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Okay. Meanwhile, with Luke, just like looks on the news, sees like at the very bottom that girl killed herself, and he's just like, huh. Alright. Puts the phone away, unfazed. And then just like, and then just like God comes down.
But this is his own like little training thing. Like
yeah, he starts to meditate. And it's like God comes down himself. And it's like you know it's him.
Hey God.
He's just like, and he's just like, my son, I have news for you. Your friend Luke is in danger. He's in danger of the devil. The devil is trying to get to him, and it's working. I will show you a vision of what will happen if he's left unchecked and gets more powerful than he is now. It's like puts his hand like straight on your face, and like Talion does in Shadow of War, and just like shows you a vision. Like you see, like just the Allied forces is like destroyed, and him leading the terrorist army. And just like killing Raiden, Rem, and Ram. The only ones left alive is Raiden, and he lost an arm and an eye.
Whoa.
And it's like, he's like, the reason he was able to achieve this was because soon he gets a power that he can give other people a fraction of his electrical powers. He cannot be allowed to do this. If he does, the devil will get into him. He can be saved, but it's going to be very hard to do it. He's already unfazed that girl, he fucked over that girl. Like
why didn't you do anything?
That girl, because I don't really interfere with the world that much. I just kind of let things run its course. But I was meant to come here and tell you this, so yeah. And he's like here, it's like puts his hand on the blast sword and just like powers it up, and he just like gives it to him. And he's like, "You're gonna need this," and he disappears. And this like Lem is looking like in awe because he'd never seen God before. And just like you use the blast core. And then just like
okay, now I really gotta train actual combat. Alright. And then like, oh yeah, I gotta call Ren.
And just like, and then you hear a phone go off on top of the roof. You hear a phone go off.
What? Ring.
Here's the phone go off again.
Wait, did I hang up and then I call him back? And I hear another phone go off again.
And you look up, and you see Rem right there. And then she just like jumps down, destroys some of the tiles, and then she just looks and she says, "Meh, they'll fix it."
But I think he wanted my go back home because God just talked to me, and he said the devil is trying to get to you, and you need to watch him. See what he does. Never let him be on his own. Okay?
About that, he said he wanted to go hunting. And he kind of went alone. And that is the end of this roleplay.